from historic Fenway Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming out. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
That's off the inside corner, and the home opener is underway. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. He was late there, strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Fenway and towing the slab, Luis Castillo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And here it comes. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Elly De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Devers up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Now batting Tristan Casas. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Crochet back to work. Crochet, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he chases a high fastball there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strike.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
Swings through that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Out to short, De La Cruz. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here in Boston,
Leading
now
off,
it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Raley takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. In the air, center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now at Fenway, and now the veteran third baseman, Donovan Solano. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty.
Hey! No ball, 2 strike.
That's down and in. Top of the third, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners.
The second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Back to the top of the Seattle order,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. Digs in now. Strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
here's
off
the speedy
for the
catcher,
Red Sox,
Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
First offering in the dirt.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, right field. Robles settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Now batting Jaron Duran. Led off this game with a double.
Duran.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball one.
No.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another.
Solano tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Struck out looking at his first at bat. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom four, leading off, Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And delivers outside. Off the mark there. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Castillo will look to first, and he dives back in safely. Taylor Saucedo will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
You gotta be careful.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And Devers hits that one. Squeezes it. One away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And now the first baseman, Triston Casas. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. The throw in.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right. Launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Brian Reynolds here. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Casas stands at second with 2 gone. Just missed.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's a rocket out to left. And it bangs off the monster. Casas touches home. The throw to second. Safe. And they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Colin Snyder.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
Crochet back to work. Tellez in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Now one missed.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Whips it to Casas, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Crawford stands in now and watches strike one. Hard hit right side. Bregman to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now
here's Donovan Solano.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Lifted in the touches.
Now batting, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And strike 2. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now
off
the DH,
Wilyer
Abreu.
The designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu.
In the dirt, and it's 1-0. And another ball. And there's a ball. That's in there. And it's 3-2.
Okay.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Gets the catcher by a step. Nimmo at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Red Sox by 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ryan Bliss. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Duran puts it away for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over, and up next for
Rodriguez.
Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Ball one there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Victor Robles. That's to third. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Back here at Fenway, stepping
Leading
in as the
off
switch hitting
for the
shortstop,
Red Sox,
Elly De La
The
Cruz.
shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Devers now 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the corner. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Triston Casas up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Red Sox leading it by 2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Misses inside. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Alvarado.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Number
quality
46.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Casas off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Boston. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Rowdy
Up
Tellez.
next for the Volunteers, the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
And there's the strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So a great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Check swing, and he went strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Now fly ball to right center. Duran under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Third out. Back in Boston, now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a... That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. New pitcher now, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1. One and 2.
That one just misses.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Connor.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch swinging.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his...
Raley makes the grab for the second out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one.
Nimmo.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Bregman up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard. But he's saved.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Whitlock back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging. Ryan Bliss, the next to hit. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
There's a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. And a good eye there. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, third base.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Triston Casas. Pitch misses there. That's inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 43, Ryan Rocky.
And that one is inside ball
1 ball, no strike.
Right back to him on the mound. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. That's down and in. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Got him. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Now they'll miss. The changeup missing, and the count is 2-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Careful.
This could end it. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
Rowdy
hitter,
Tellez
Rowdy
up next for the Mariners.
Tellez.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. They're down to their final strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. Keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
For the Red Sox, number 63.
Crawford in the box here. Lets that one. Go for a ball. Making a move at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Dylan Moore. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Solano.
And that one fouled off. Big spot.
Now running
2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here. Dominic Canzone just missed. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Crochet with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1.